What is the condition for a pass class? Here M1 should be greater than or equal to 35, M2, M3 as well as M4. Here delete command is used to delete a particular record from the table, whereas drop command is used to delete entire table from the database. So employee is the name of the table and is going to display or fetch the records where the salary is maximum salary of particular column in the salary column. Dear students, welcome to Computer Science classes. I am Ravi Kumar KR, lecturer in Computer Science, Vidhyaashram PU College, Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. Students, let us start our discussion with the topic SQL expression. So in our previous session, we had started the concept SQL expression. Now we will continue with different SQL commands. Now here, first one is we'll start with update command. So next one is update command. So this update command used to modify the existing records in a table. So what is the use of update command for us? Here we used to modify the existing records in a table. So here we can use where class with update query. Otherwise, all rows would be affected. So, update command is used to modify the record in a table. And if we use where class, we can update only a selected record. Suppose if we don't use where class in this update command, it is going to modify entire record, all the records in a table. Now, look at the syntax of that. Syntax, update, table name, set column 1 equal to value 1. And column 2 equal to value 2 and so on. So you can have n number of columns, and this is the where condition. So this is the where class and this is the condition. And now let us see the example for this. So here update student, this is a table name, set total, this is the column 1. So in this example we are going to update the total. So total is one column. So here total equals, this is the formula. So next one is, so in this example, we are going to update the total field or attribute of a record. And here, please note down, here we have not used where class, so it's going to change or update the total for all the records in a table. Similarly, update student, set percentage. This is, we are going to calculate percentage. So here percentage equal total divided by 4. This is a formula and semicolon. And again here no where class is going to update the values for all the records in a table. Similarly, now update student, table name is a student. Now result equal to pass. Now we are going to update the attribute or the field result equal to pass. Now here we are using where condition or is a where class. So what is the condition for a pass class? Here M1 should be greater than or equal to 35, M2, M3 as well as M4. So generally if the marks in of all the subjects are where M1, it should be greater than or equals to 35. If here we are using AND operator. So in all the marks of these 4 columns, it should be greater than or equal to 35. Then we are going to, and it's going to execute this update expression. So accordingly, we are going to get the result pass where the values are equivalent to this, or where the values are greater than or equals to 35 for all the variables or the field M1, M2, M3 and M4. Next, one more example. Here, update student, set result equal to fail. Now, we are going to set a result as a fail. And what's the condition for that? So, we are using where class. Where the condition is M1 or the value of the column M1 is if it is less than or equal to 35. Here, we are using OR operator. So, this is OR operator. So accordingly, if any one of the value, either from M1, M2, M3 or M4, any of the values in all these columns are less than 35, it results or you're going to update the result as fail. So this is update command. Now let us see the next one. Next one is select command. Next one is select command. So it is used to fetch the data from a database table which returns data in the form of result table. And these result tables are called result set. So what is the use of select command here? So it is used to fetch the data, means nothing but fetch means to retrieve the data from a table. So here we can retrieve number of records from a table. Again, look at the syntax of that. So here select column 1, column 2 dot column n from table name. This is the syntax of that. And again here also we can make use of where class. So look at the example now. Here select star from student. Here star is called a wild card. It is called wildcard character. It display all the records. So here select star from student. So to student is the name of the table. So it is going to display all the records with all the fields of a table. That is again a result set. Let us see one more example. Again select star from student. Here is the table name where, this is the where class, where result equal to pass. So this is a condition now. So now it is going to fetch the records of a table where the values of a result equal to pass. So in other words, we can say that it is going to display all the records with the result as pass. Similarly, this is for fail. And again, next command is select count. This is one more function here, count function, count star from student where result equals to pass. Here we are using the count function to count number of passes or number of students who have passed, or the result equal to pass is going to return an integer value. Similarly, this is select get date is another function. It display the current date and time. So these are all a select command used to fetch the data from a table. Now let us move on to next slide. Now let us see one more command, that is drop. That is drop command or drop table. So in drop table here, it is used to remove a table definition and all the data into everything triggers, constraints and from a specific table. So what is a drop table? It is, in simple we can say, it is going to delete the entire table with all constraints and so many features. So syntax drop table, table name. The syntax is drop table and table name. Example, drop table student. Student is the table which we had created earlier. So it's going to remove the table from the database. So this is drop. Next one is delete. Delete query is used to delete the existing record from the table. Here delete command is used to delete a particular record from the table, whereas drop command is used to delete entire table from the database. So here you can use where, here also we can make use of where class with the delete query. So with the help of where class, we can delete the record as per our requirement. So this is delete. Syntax delete from table name where condition, or it is where class. So here example, delete from student. This is a table name where ID number equals S1205. So what is the meaning of this? Here it is going to delete all the records where the ID is equivalent to S1205. It's going to delete that particular record from a table. So this is delete command. Now next concept is SQL constraints. So what are constraints? Constraints are the rules enforced on data columns on a table. So here this is, we are going to set the rules for a particular column in a table, that is nothing but constraints. It could be a constraint, could be column level or table level. So we can have a constraint either for column level or table level. Now here following are the few constraints we are using SQL. So first one is foreign key, not null, unique and check. These are the different constraints we can make use of in SQL expressions. Next slide is of command order by. So what is order by? It is a class. It is once again a class. Order by command, order by class is used to sort the data in ascending or descending order based on one or more columns. So this is order by class or order by command here. It used to sort the data in ascending or descending order based on the column, based on the constraints or based on one or more columns. So this is order by. Now look at the syntax of that. Here select column list from table name where condition is order by column 1, column 2 and column n ascending or descending order. So this is the syntax. Now let us see the example. So select ID, name, salary from employee. This is a table name. So name of the table is employees, order by salary. So what is the meaning of this? Now we are going to sort this records of a table employee by with the column salary. So we are going to arrange the records by their salary. So this is order by class. Next one is group by class. So it is group by class. A group by class is used in collaboration with the select statement to arrange identical data into groups. So this is the difference between order by and group by. Here in group by command, we are going to arrange the data in groups or group wise. Let us see the syntax of that. So here the syntax, select column 1, column 2 from table name where the condition it is group by column and order by column 1 or column 2. This is the syntax of group by class. Next definition is group functions. Next concept is group function. So what are group functions? Group functions are built-in SQL functions that operate on groups of rows and return one value for entire group. So this is a group function. Now following are the few group functions of SQL: count, maximum, minimum, average, sum and distinct. Now let us see the syntax and definition of all these things. Here this group function returns a number of rows in the table that satisfy the condition specified in the where class. This is the definition of group functions. And here first one is count function. First one is count function. Here select count. This is a function. This is a group function from employee where department equals to CS. So it is a group function. So it is going to select, as we have learned in the previous slide. It is used to fetch the record from a table. So accordingly, it is going to count function. It is a group function. It count the department equal to CS. So in a table, in an employee table where the department is equal to CS, is going to fetch those records and display it. So this is count function. So another example, select count from employee. It is star home. We use here star and here there is no where class. So it is going to count. It display number of records in a table. And here also it display number of records where the department is equal to CS. Next one is another command is distinct. Another function is distinct function. So what is this distinct function? This function is used to select the distinct row, means the unique rows in a table. For example, select count distinct name from employee. So it's going to display the unique records in a table. Next command is maximum. SQL maximum function or the group function. So this function is used to get the maximum values from a column. So it is a column level. In column level, we are going to display the maximum values of particular column in a table. For example, so here select maximum salary from employee. So employee is the name of the table and it's going to display or fetch the records where the salary is maximum salary of particular column in the salary column. So similarly, minimum function, it used to get the minimum value from the column. So for example, select minimum salary from employee. Here, employee is the name of the table and salary is one of the column. So in that column, it's going to fetch the records where the salary is minimum in that particular column. So this is maximum and minimum function. Next one is average. Next one is average function. It is used to get the average value of numeric columns. So it is used to find out the average of values in a particular column. So for example, select average salary from employee. Employee is the name of a table. It is going to calculate the average of salary column. Means the values, it is going to calculate the average values of the column salary. Next one is sum function, SUM. So it used to get sum of a numeric column. So it is going to find the sum. It's going to add all the values in a particular column. In this example, it's going to add all these values of the column salary. So this is average and sum functions. Dear students, let us continue our discussion in my next session. Thank you very much.